Just take it.
Got no rules, guy.
One shot that thing. That guy AFK and Nova might have died.
Fox.
Are we logging on for buffs?
Nope.
Do I see we have 8 mages? Holy moly.
7.
Yeah,
Applicants no showing is not a good look.
Oof.
he was here and ready. He's actually on his way.
Hmm.
He already has buffs and stuff like that. I don't think he realized that he should be on ahead of time.
No, he's technically just now late.
Yeah.
Who are we talking about?
Danielle.
Ah.
That was like the first read.
Yeah. Needs to be on way earlier than that. I mean, we can't be like, oh, you're on at 9:50. Here's an invite, you know?
QIB time.
Yeah, no.
Is that the right start at 10? See you at 10:15.
Yo. Nah, I messaged him like 5 minutes. He said he was the whole time. Probably want to log on and get in a raid.
Right? Probably want to make your presence known.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Typical mage things.
I swear he's like exemplary in everything else. He probably didn't realize the system.
I think when people from Handle It came to raid with us, it was a very different feel too.
It's always a different feel every new guild you go to because everyone does it differently. Some people start late, some people start super early, some.
Just blame the leadership in his old guild. That's the easiest thing to do.
I mean, it says in Discord exactly what to do.
It's all Ganda's fault.
Lots of guilds, though, will put those times in there and then don't actually successfully follow them.
Yeah, if you're an applicant, though, you should follow them.
Right, you
Oh,
shouldn't
for
just
sure.
assume.
I'm not making excuses for him. I think we're way better organized in punctuality.
Yeah, it's nice.
Most days.
I think that's putting it mildly, especially what you
Well,
said about the Handle It
I
stuff.
found him, so we're good. All right. We will be doing all the things in just a minute here.
Where are you going?
Everybody, hang tight.
You have to go to Horseman.
Don't go anywhere yet. Stay at the entrance so that we can buff as we're moving, because more efficient. I will also be doing assignments while we're on our way, so everybody do pay attention as we move toward Four Horsemen. We want a very, 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 very clean Four Horsemen today in order to facilitate SAF and KT. So, please, 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 pay attention. I'm going beyond saying don't wipe bail. I'm saying don't wipe and also be good.
Get your taunt resist out of the way.
Yeah.
You logging in?
Almost.
Just one stack scan. Oh, I don't want your money.
I'm giving it to everybody. Merry Christmas.
Oh my god,
Or
whatever.
to general chat.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Something, something. Happy holidays.
You filthy animals.
I'm the only filthy animal here.
Again, I'm Jewish. Can I get 6 more stacks?
Thanks, Scan. You're welcome.
Is
Hello?
there trash back up before Four Horsemen?
There shouldn't be. There should be like that one ghoul pack.
Stay here.
But also, my Exodus trash did weird things, and Vesuvius's trash did weird things, so who knows?
It's
Yeah,
a
like
new
random
day.
ads respawn.
That feels like a sort of brag. We've never had to go back to Four Horsemen.
When is Cursed coming back?
Do you just scroll through the guild list every once in a while and...
Merry Christmas, Scan.
I do. Merry Christmas.
He said he was going to come back.
Alright, let's get everybody logged on. We'll get buffed up and start moving. I don't know why people are over here. We gotta go
This
south.
is where everyone gathered.
Thank you, Scan.
Yeah, it's where the cool kids were hanging out.
Herd
when I zoned in.
mentality.
All right, we'll
Southwest.
go to the south.
Thought we
Did
were
Crash
gonna-
We don't know yet.
Should we take the scenic route through Spider Wing and A-Bomb Wing?
No, we have left.
Are we gonna have to deal with trash?
We don't know yet.
Yeah.
Lark, you know Lark is trolling, right?
You guys can pop shadow pots if there's no trash though, right?
Yeah, we can definitely pop shadow prots on the way.
But there's gonna be trash up in the mirror map.
Yeah, we're gonna find out.
The outer ring trash should be there. Yeah. That one does not go away until KT's dead.
If I kill this cat,
Okay, let's move.
Don't kill the
No.
cat.
Where is he?
Come on,
He's a
everybody.
turtle.
You all, everybody.
Who was that?
Shh.
Please don't kill the cat.
No.
Rip.
Damn it. Did someone kill the cat?
All I saw was an arcane shot.
All
I don't remember
right.
Who it was from?
oh no, you killed Kitty.
We'll see if
Kill it.
there's...
I'm in further back. Shh.
We'll see if and how much trash there is to deal with before I start assigning people. Because I know, you know, short memory spans and all that.
Who are you?
Ah, fuck, I forgot to buff my pet.
Hey, if there's trash, can I get assist? I want to try out this week or.
You may just better organize your combustion rotations.
Where are we?
They've had 2 phases to do that.
All I'm saying is we have 8.
Oh, yeah, it's a
phases.
lot of them, so it's hard to
Different than like 3 or 4. Double that.
maybe do like groups of 3.
Get your lips ready.
For real.
I
I
thought
should send.
the move
I should
was
send you
petrified.
guys. Yeah, there's. The GM of Helm, who, granted, that guild is kind of centered around allowing him to parse his image, but he petri flasks sometimes twice a fight on the high threat fights,
Yeah, doesn't
so
it
that they can
completely remove
roll
it?
ignites.
Petri's like a feigned death, isn't it?
Basically, you just drop all that threat. You have to on certain fights like Thaddeus.
They had a 60,000 ignite rolling on Thaddeus.
Jesus.
What the?
I had a 45 and he
which
I buffed
is, by the
the-
way,
Fuck.
twice as big as the one that killed Pear yesterday.
Yeah, there's horseman trash.
Alright, can I
Yeah.
get assist on my
Nah.
thing?
I had a 45 on the pug and I leapt, and then 6 seconds later he just lapped me.
Let's finish buffing up. Let's get Shadow Prod out on everybody.
Oh man.
That's
we
assuming
should
0
not.
taunt resist spell.
Where's Ice?
He had to put his kid down.
What?
Oh my god.
Plague or something?
Praise.
It's not a
Listen,
dog
Jermaine.
team, different terminology.
Phrasing.
Is it a goat? Or...
Phrasing.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, somebody grab the
Is it a
shade.
goat?
Yeah, I'll get the shade.
Pear. Oh my god.
Thanks, Con. You're the best.
So
Yeah,
it doesn't make
yeah,
sense to
I
get
know.
Hey, let's not lose world buffs on trash.
Yeah, please.
Mhm,
Fox and
mhm.
trash price.
Oh, your trash part?
Me as a hunter. Why?
Alright, pulling some ghoul.
Alright, Gloric, I still have 4 words as well.
Which 4 words? We
Which
never
words are
decided.
they?
Up
So,
your.
Shut up, you know.
marry me?
I think
Nah,
Breath
it's,
might-
it's just shut up, you know.
Oh, hey, look, a pat. Perfect. Con, could you grab that real quick? Split
Yeah.
Skull and X.
Oh, hey, pet. What's up, buddy?
Bye, bird.
Hot dog
Oh.
sandwich.
Raid spread a little bit.
Arcane.
I can't spell. Oh well.
Double Arcane.
Well, they heard the same amount, it just doesn't matter as much.
We like barely touched our health. Close.
He also died a lot quicker.
Yeah, the buffs kind of add a lot of damage, you know?
That's why we get.
I thought it was just for looks.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen how much my dancing improves when I have buffs?
I have kind of been excited for BC where the world buffs are a thing.
Yes.
Yes.
I cannot wait to play the game.
Right?
I miss playing my character. I remember like when I played vanilla, I was
Am I
always
pulling ghouls?
excited.
Or gargoyles?
Yeah.
Stay back.
Gargs.
It's always
I
exciting.
miss not having to spend, 2 hours getting buffs and then log for 3 days.
Right.
Just like, you play the
And
game
then lose
until
them
raid
within
time.
the first hour.
Yeah. Play the game the whole time. You go to raid, 15 seconds later before the raid, you just like, oh, just go to the action house, buy whatever you need. Boom.
Yeah, we had a 9-day buff log. That was miserable.
We're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling.
Wait for the buff.
Pulling, I'm pulling, I'm pulling.
I have 3 other 60s.
Come on, Warlock has the
Come
least
on.
playtime on it.
Can I pull?
Yeah, let's move around the corner a little bit, guys.
Let's see if we learned anything from yesterday after the spec.
We don't do that here.
Yeah, learnings were
Gonna
pussies.
die faster so that
I'm
they
gonna
get
assume
punished.
everybody went out and bought food, right?
What?
Food?
Food.
Scan has
Who's
food.
giving out food?
Yeah, my wife's making some.
What's she making?
Ooh,
French toast.
Stay here.
Can I come over?
It's
Stay here.
it's
Nobody
I'm
move.
already over.
guys are killing me.
Eat your biscuits.
Since some of you can't read, also, if I open trade, give you 25 gold, take it. Merry Christmas. Quit canceling on me. For Pete's sakes.
I gave him 26 gold when he was giving me 25.
Nice.
Who is Pete?
Try to be nice, and you guys are killing me.
P2.
Everybody back.
Now we have a bunch of Grinches.
Rend. We got Rend.
Get an orc port.
The heads up.
I would a good idea to just move the ray a little bit to the end.
Everybody knows that if you really want Rend, you go get it ahead of time.
You can't. It just pops randomly.
Yeah.
There was
You pop randomly.
It was like a 1 o'clock, a 4 o'clock, a 7 o'clock, and like a 10:45
Yo,
last night.
we had a 9:45 one, and you just
Danielle has Dark Moon Fair buff.
Oh shit.
Apparently, I forgot to get Songflower. Thought I did.
Gracie.
So, which is better? I think Songflower is better.
I guess it depends on what other buffs you get.
2 weeks ago.
Everything but Songflower, I guess.
It also depends what class. Although cred is good for up.
Mage.
Yeah.
Magoo.
Sunflower is amazing.
Yeah. I swear it's an anti-buff. It gives me negative crit.
True.
I feel you on that.
Right? Sometimes I feel like I have like 45% crit, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
I had like 20 crit in raid the other day with like 40% buff. I don't
Dude,
get
my
it.
best parse on Broodlord was unbuffed, and I had like a 99. It was like 100 and something in the world,
I'm
and it was
going.
unbuffed.
Going gold.
It's all RNG.
Yeah. I had an 80% crit chance on aim shot and auto attacks.
But have you ever been #1 in the world on Razorgore?
I'm not a warrior, so
How about,
no.
how about #1 in the world on Ani?
Phase 5.
Good job, Gando.
Thanks, Night Mist. Appreciate it.
Are you
Alright,
still
we're
not
going. We're going. Oh wait, never mind. We're not going. Do we just pull these schools?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just do it.
that was sarcastic, by the way.
Fuck you.
Ouch.
It's really
Merry
hard to tell when
fucking
you're
Christmas to you
sarcastic.
Damn, I've never heard Night Mist sound like that.
Because you're normally like, your voice is just so nice, so it's really hard to tell when you're actually being sarcastic.
His name is Nice Mist.
That's what the goal is.
Alright, pull on.
Are you being sarcastic? Jesus Christ, this is 6K multi-shot?
Does it feel good to have a bigger gun?
Yeah,
It's not done.
I stand beside Fox so I can just, you know.
I know,
That's a small crossbow you got there.
You wish you could have this crossbow.
I don't have
I
to
mean,
wish.
Fox isn't lying there. Like, that crossbow is still awesome.
Yeah,
And
it's
Careless never did have it.
Look how beautiful this thing is.
Here we go.
Tiny crossbow.
Mmm.
Made big gun, made man. Still getting used to the.
I'm pulling. Oh wait, I'm not pulling. What the fuck? Why are you so fast, Gloria?
Back around the corner.
Lorax pulling. Man's on
That
a
was
mission.
another room already.
my 30-minute buffs, thank you.
Corner.
It's like I'm gonna go over there, but then he was like basically already there.
Even like pro pulled him to the
I mean,
side,
it's
so he didn't
the
get
fact that he doesn't have
poison.
to DPS, he doesn't have to heal, so he can just fuck around.
All right, you know what?
Damn.
Shadow protection potion.
Yeah, everybody pick
Yep.
up Shadow.
Sorry, I'm fucking with something.
Caster's fire prod is good here too.
All right, I'm gonna be assigning healers
Thing.
first, tanks second, just like yesterday. Hello, open. Hello.
You have to be in the middle.
Don't scare me like that.
right.
Everybody reels on. Reel, trinket on.
Eshman, close left, Thane, 5, far left, Blamo, Frail, far right, Zeliek. Kyoto, close right, Mograine. You guys are all Mark 1. Mura, close left, Thane. Anton, far left, Blamo. Lime, far right, Zeliek. Psycho, close right, Mograine. You guys are Mark 2. Reckoning, close left, Thane. Kengi, far left, Blamo. Warmongo, far right, Zeliek. Myself, close right, Mograine. We are Mark 3. Brass and Mixture will be starting on Thane. Melkita will be starting on Mograine. Faralina, you will be replacing Melkita. You'll be replacing Square. Brass, you are replacing Moon. Mix, you are replacing Skull. Melkita, you are replacing X. If any of the 4 of you need a flask, please open trade.
Do you still not have Space Anton?
I do.
We're going to have Adamiri, you are going to be starting on Zeliek. Uti, you're going to be starting on Blamo. Primal, you are going to be replacing Triangle. Bale, you are going to be replacing Diamond. Uti, you are going to be replacing Star. Adamiri, you are going to be replacing Circle. Everybody knows the deal outside of that. We stay max range from Zeliek at all times, especially Warlocks, because Shadow Bolt 36 yards, Holy Wrath 35 yards. So be extremely careful about that, please.
A lot of new people don't know how we run and stuff, so pay attention to other people if you're new, pretty much.
Yeah, everybody in here has done this fight before on a character, at the very least, into that. So, let's just make sure that everybody is watching your own marks. Don't be at a place past 3. We are burning Thane. Everybody watch your threat when you're on the other characters, please. Tanks, please, for the love of everything, you need to threat hard after taunting. If you see the target change, do not threat at all. Okay? If somebody just taunted off of you, stop threatening entirely. Everybody please hug the left hard as we make our way in.
$80 seconds starting.
Let me know when you're good. Hug the wall tight. Hug the wall tight. Aggro radius is massive. Just a little bit to your left, everybody.
10
Zeliek will be able to
seconds.
see you from
Anybody
there.
else logged out, get logged in. Good to go.
Alright, come on in. We will be inching up as a group. Casters and healers will stop in a stack. Just a little bit away from the corner here. Alright, we're inching up together. Follow skull. Stay behind the pillar. LOS. Tanks, get your targets. And here we go.
Watch your thread as we move.
Lady is with us.
Now she's on
Go
you.
out of here.
First mark.
Range, watch out, range, watch out, range, watch out.
Bandage range.
Second mark. Third mark. Tanks go to place.
Alright.
Repop shadow pots. Get to the safe zone.
Careful, we might have a mark of Lamo.
I don't have a tank replacing me.
I'm coming, UT.
Big heals on Faralina.
I have 6 marks.
I have 3 marks. I need to replace them.
Shield UT.
Grass taunting Faralina.
UT go replace primal.
It's on
Pair,
pair.
Pair, go back.
UT go replace primal.
Faralina, go ahead and come get Makita. whenever you're
Max
done.
range from Zeliek against the wall. That includes healers.
Kara, stay close. Grass needs a replaced.
Got it.
Range spread out though.
Max range casters.
Oh fuck.
Watch a void
Bailey,
zone.
look out. Bailey.
Mix is at 3.
OT's at 4.
Go Uti.
You can't drag him. You cannot drag him. Brass, turn him a little bit so we can
Alright, go
have a
mix.
little bit more range. Thank you.
Need replacement on Blue.
Max range.
Mix. You can go.
Mograine still needs to die when you lose your Mograine marks.
I've
Grass
got
needs
4
relief.
stats.
Faralina needs relief on Bulmo.
Heals on Melkita, please.
Primal's going.
Big heals on Milky. He's down 11,000 health.
Grass
Grass
needs
life
relief.
Heals on Melkita.
Never mind.
Anybody?
Milky doesn't Mograine. We need. Thank you, Bacon.
Anybody?
I'm healing you. Doing what I can.
Glax here.
Ah,
Milky
shit.
is down.
Tank on
Heals
Mograine.
down.
Tank on Mograine.
Table is on it. Big heals on table.
Take shield.
Goes down.
Table's down.
I
Tank
got
on
Mograine.
Mograine.
Agonal.
Get him to the corner.
Replacing Aluminum.
I'll go.
Algorithm.
Grass
On
taunting
Faralina.
Primal.
On Faralina.
Heal Farah.
It's Engando. Exit. Just kill the fucker. Exit. Blink in there. Blink in there. Blink in there. Don't.
No, that ruins the safe zone.
Ah, fucking hell.
I think if you shift the safe zone a little bit, we'll be okay.
I mean, is it possible to drop Blamo like over on Thane? How
No,
close-
we just have to burn them quickly.
Mix is at 3.
When Blamo's about to die, we can drag her over to Thane, then we have an entire corner.
Yeah.
And just run away, guys. You gotta pay attention.
Somebody on grass.
Faralina died, replacing Brass.
Brass.
Faralina's up. It's on Faralina. Remember, you
Watch
can
your
get
marks,
one mark.
There's a
everybody.
safe spot on
You
me.
can get one mark without taking any damage. If you need to
Jesus.
drop stacks, run to Thane, take 1 or 2 marks. 1 mark does no damage.
Somebody on Ziliak. Tank on Ziliak.
He chained us.
Coming.
Taunt him, get him to a corner. Get him to Blamo's corner, actually. Stay away from Ziliak as he moves.
Where's the safe spot, Dylan?
Zillick came back.
Not there anymore.
Alright, get him to Thane's corner. Get him to Thane's corner.
Yeah, I had way too many marks once he came to me.
That's Mogran's corner, but okay.
What?
Fucking hell. Don't pull threat on the mobs. The tank wasn't dead. Exit. Faralina was dragging it back to the corner.
That said, what happened to the healer on Mograine corner? It's like,
I don't know. All I know is that I saw a bunch of people still firing into Mograine as the tank was trying to drag it back to the corner. Like 3 mages and a warlock.
So a couple things early
25
on.
seconds without a healer?
We lost healers to void zones, and when Mograine got loose and ran to the middle, I know I was one that my debuff was about to drop, and it ticked on me again because he came out from the corner.
That was after I died, though.
Okay, 2 things that literally never happen again. Okay? Anybody that does this ever again, booted from the raid instantly. Do not attack a mob that is not being actively tanked in a corner. And do not kill a mob if it is not in the corner.
Pray pop a shadow when you get back in.
It also looked like people were hugging tight around corners, like even late in the fight. You can't line of sight the marks, so if you hug the corners tight like that, it's also making it harder for healers to get line of sight on you to heal you back up.
No, but really, like, there was 20 some seconds that I went without a heal.
Yeah, and it was called out.
Like,
I
10
saw
seconds into
several
it.
healers that avoid zones, so there's probably a couple rotations that were out.
But then there's too many heals at one place, and those healers need to rotate.
And Thane was also down for a while at that point, so
Can you, if
that
that
frees
happens,
up
can
a
you
lot of
call
room.
which corner it is versus who needs them? Because given how
Yeah,
much
I said Melkita on Mograine needs heals. I literally
Okay,
said that.
I only heard the Melkita part until like the very end of it.
Yeah.
Glarg, there's some stuff here. on the entrance to the outside ring.
Some loot.
Board of falling and well, there's
Two
scrap,
wards.
cloth scrap.
Yeah. 2 wards on the scrap.
What words are they?
Of thawing.
Yo and Silka.
Does anybody else find it ironic that Slade, with her gigantic threat, uses tiny threat?
Stop it.
Isn't
You
it
can't
ironic?
just tell a woman she has gigantic.
It was funny because I was trying to pull Ziliak and I literally couldn't because I was watching my threat so carefully.
You
let's
can't
do
just
better
tell
this.
someone they have giant threat. That's rude.
Do better this time. I think my parents are watching me. Don't want to disappoint them.
Four mages, a warlock, a hunter, a rogue, and a shaman that all decided to do damage to Mograine in the last 4 seconds while he was, standing in the middle of the room.
I'm guessing the shaman was me, but what damage did I do?
No, shaman was
Pretty sure
not
it's
you,
me.
actually.
Oh.
It was me. I think somebody said to kill him, so I just attempted to without
Who
looking
said
where
to
he was
kill
actually
him?
at.
Okay, new plan. Nobody listened to any callouts except for mine. Thanks.
Yeah, I am not sure who, how, why, but it definitely felt like the tanks got delayed on rotation.
Well, I'll tell you right off the bat that a couple tanks went to the wrong place immediately after Thane died.
It shouldn't get confusing. The
I
back
don't
half of the room does not change.
Yeah, that was the back half of the room. I may have gone to the wrong spot, but I don't think Mograine was affected. And that's where healers go into the wrong tank.
The
don't go
healers
with
don't
a
follow
tank.
tanks.
Heals are just going off of marks.
My front half of the room tanks stay in the front half of the room until both of those bosses are dead. My back half of the room tanks stay in the back half of the room until all of the bosses are dead. I'll say this one more time. Brass and Mixture are starting on Thane. Melkita is starting on Mograine. Faralina is replacing Square. Brass is replacing Moon. Mixture is replacing Skull. Melkita is replacing X. Uti is starting on Blamo. Adamiri is starting on Zeliek. Bale is replacing Diamond. Primal is replacing Triangle. Adamiri is replacing Circle. And Uti is replacing Star. Hug the left on your way in. Against the wall. If you're not actively facing the wall while you're moving, you're gonna wipe the raid.
How did Yo get up there?
What?
The bat.
Kylus, what is your pet doing?
You know?
Having a good time apparently.
Didn't invade bug the boss, just watch.
Nah,
You
he's
can
gonna
just Mr. Pet from there if you really want to.
Yeah, he's gonna teleport to me once I move up. But I can
Just
I can do
dismiss him.
funny things with him.
He's a spooky
I'm
boy.
just gonna vandal his ass.
You can take 4 marks. 4 marks is not an issue. 5 marks is the issue.
But still run out at 3.
Yeah, let me see. Where, just let me know when you're ready, Chris.
It's hard for me because the rotation.
30 seconds.
What about the rotation?
I was just saying because if I get 2 marks at the same time, then I move at 2, then I have to move at 3. Then there's 2 extra healers on Celiac.
No, then you move at 4.
Yeah.
You move after you get 3.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, Mix, get logged in. Alright, Grass, you're good.
Do I have 20 seconds to bring something up?
Nope. We're inching up. Stay behind the pillar. Tanks, get your targets. Here we go.
Watch your thread as we move.
First mark priests. Second mark. Third mark.
After the 4th mark, repop Shadow.
Oh.
We're getting marks from Blame. Blamu.
Yeah, she's running around. Alright, everybody to the entrance. Why are things running around in the back?
They all died.
Why are people dying in the back?
And I noticed it too late, sorry.
Bell did not receive a single heal for 6 seconds.
Better than my 26 seconds.
Run back.
Bale, you gotta put Blamo on the other side of the corner, not that corner.
That was me, probably.
Blumma moves around. There's nothing we can do about that.
I mean, he was too close on the left side, so then it was hitting people on Thane.
No, that's because he died and it started running around.
That started immediately, though.
So
No, I got the marks when I was at Thane.
Yes. Like, it started at 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, of course.
Yeah, I got hit by both marks at the same time, so total
If you
7k
notice
damage.
yourself
So
getting
if
hit
you
by
were
1, you should have moved further away from the Blamo corner immediately.
I did.
if you're on Thane and anywhere near Thane, you don't eat any of the other marks. You don't want to stay at max range on Thane anyway because it helps distribute the meteor.
Yeah,
And
the
if I
range
move, I get
DPS should
meteored.
only be like 20 yards away from Thane.
You mean when you run away from Thane to head towards Blamo, eating the meteor and dying?
No, moving forward, and everybody else doesn't.
Well, can't you just go stack with them when
The
they?
whole stack was getting the marks from the get-go of the fight is the problem. And if one person moved to not get the stacks, but the rest of the stack didn't move, we would have had a problem.
There is a timer for
Exactly.
Meteor on DBM and a giant melee stack that you can stand on top of.
So I think part of the problem is the tank picking up Blamo is not doing it and getting to the corner quickly. Looks like that's Yudi.
Yep.
It seems like Blamo is getting pulled to the front because he's getting in later than the other tanks, and so she goes towards the door like following Brass. Then Yudi has to pick her up and drag her all the way back the other direction.
Yeah, Tanks, you've got 20 seconds to get your thing into its corner.
Also,
don't S-key. Stop S-keying.
the DPS warriors that are tanking are you do just fine threat, I think. Is you being
Put on tank gear.
easier, yeah, like a little more mid gear to have some survivability instead of your DPS gear will help. I saw some of them also taking big hits when they were moving, which looked like maybe they had their back exposed to the boss. So try to use strafe while still queuing your abilities as you drag to the corner.
I'm wearing tank gear. It's just got crushed after my block wore off and did 2600.
How's your block wearing off? Oh, you don't have points in it. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't have improved block, so I can only block one attack.
Do you have greater stone shields?
I did not use it because I was using it.
Alright, did you not pick up the loot and thing?
What loot?
Before you go into the outer ring, there's 2 wards and
It's at the end
one
of the Gothic
scrap.
room.
Okay.
Yeah. Right at the gate. 2 wards with iron, 1 scrap.
Yeah, I'll use a stone shield. I was like thinking to save it for shadow pot for some reason.
So another thing for positioning, if you're worried about marks and you definitely don't want to get a mark from the boss you're going to next. So if you have to fade to one side or the other because of things finagling or off positions, you want to fade a little more to the one behind you as long as your marks aren't so high that it'll kill you.
Or just go closer to your boss. The only boss that range matters is Zeliek.
And your pet has 4 marks of Karthas?
It is really hard for most people to always be aware of all 4 bosses if they're not in their assigned positions. So tanks being able to do their rotation and keep the bosses in the corners is so essential because it allows everyone else to do their job and not have to keep track of those 4 unmarked targets.
Yes, scan, but you get lower DPS uptime, which without world buffs is important.
I mean, we can take all day to kill the bosses.
I would rather not.
Well, I agree.
This is a lot of what I was talking about before we started NAXX, by the way, with personal responsibility and knowing the fights. There's a lot of things going on during this fight, and I can only call out like 4 to 8 of them at a time. If you do not know the fight well enough to execute the mechanics the way that is best for you personally as an individual to stop from dying and keep your assignment, you know, then go learn that. right, hug the wall.
You want a soulstone on Farah, or will it matter?
Yeah. Tanks are oddly enough the best soulstones for this fight.
We'll put one on Dale.
Tanks, if you die and use a soul stone, make sure you get buffed before you run back in. Call out if you need it.
Let me know when you're good, Grass.
Or if Glorak can call it out.
Don't time it right before a mark either.
68
Wait for the mark to go off.
Range DPS and healers for Thane. You guys can stack like right here. And be in range of Thane by the time he comes around the corner.
Let's do that.
The jumping priests. And yes, shamans, feel free to drop your Wind Furies and Tranquil Airs here before the pull happens.
Matt the Tigger Glorak.
You good, Grass?
14.
Alright, Mix, come on in. And Brass, whenever you're in, we're good. My tanks that are DPSing Thane until the first mark goes out, you're only DPSing Thane until the first mark goes out.
Here we go.
After that, you gotta go to the safe spot and get ready to replace your people in the back. Alright, inching up. Tanks grab your targets. Here we go. Got 10 seconds to get them into their positions.
Aggro on
Someone
Kyoto
pulled
from
lava.
healing. Kyoto. Oh, Jesus.
It's going all the way across the room.
Nice.
Now she's coming here.
What? Behind you.
Fine. Oh,
What's on
void
range?
zone, look out.
What's on? All you guys are dead. Just standing in it.
Echo, that's a void zone. It does bad things to your health.
Adamir, I'm replacing you.
Someone needs to replace Primal. I have 3 marks.
I have 1 mark. I'll go replace.
Everyone back.
Primo's free.
Guys, there's a void zone in the safe spot. You gotta move.
Oh, hi, Bilmo.
Someone just
Bye,
do
Mograine.
it.
Tanks. Why?
Kyoto got healing aggro, and I was running across to try to grab him, but couldn't get back in taunt range.
You could strafe and jump in the
Yeah.
air and melee attack while you're moving.
It's also not a bad idea to like use a smaller rank flash heal to get up a quicker inspiration and do less threat than a bigger, greater heal right away.
Well,
I mean, it shouldn't matter, but
Yeah,
save
it shouldn't
yourself.
matter. Healer aggro shouldn't be a thing.
Exactly.
Okay.
Creep up shadows when you get in.
Do not continue. Turn back while there's still time.
Happy holidays, everybody. If we can focus in and get this done, I'll
I
make
knew
what
skeleton crewing this was going to be a little bit rough, but some of these mistakes that people have been making would have wiped us even with a full crew, which is kind of annoying. If everybody could, take a deep breath, think about what it is you need to do as an individual, that would be great.
Wait, I'm an individual.
Wait, you guys have been breathing?
Oh, that too, bro.
Thanks for making me aware of it.
It's alright. At least you're not aware if you're blinking.
I've been chewing gum, so I've been breathing
What
under.
the fuck is wrong with you, man? You fucking psychopath.
At least you're not aware if you're heart beating.
Brass, are you in the warrior chat?
What if you don't have a heart?
True.
No, Slade, you do have a heart. It's just black.
True.
Posture check.
I thought it was purple.
Black looks good on like
Also
everyone.
true.
It depends on the line. If you shine on it, it looks purple. If you don't, it looks black.
It's because of all the blood inside.
I have 0 blood inside of me. What do you mean?
Yeah, you didn't know? Con is a can of soda?
Okay, why'd you say soda, man?
Is it corn flavored?
You want to know what flavor it is?
No.
Is it freedom?
No.
Salty.
I mean, I identify as a attack helicopter, so
7 years. Joke never gets
Right.
old, right?
I mean, I shoot loads. I deployed stuff from me. Like, come on.
Whoa.
You did what now?
Hunter stuff. You would understand.
I'm going to share this again. This will show every boss's health. To the left, it has your current mark count for that boss. To the right, it has that boss's current target. If their name is in red, they need to be replaced. Literally everything anybody would need. Right there. It might be off your screen, though, so you might have to move it a little bit.
I will
Does
be
it
right.
give me a life?
No.
Thank you, Scandalous. I appreciate it, buddy.
Hug the wall as you make your way in. Let me know when, Grass.
15.
Alright, Mix, come on.
Here we go.
Everybody ancient up. Here we go.
Big heals on Brass. He got the debuff from the other boss.
First mark.
We have 2 range groups, by the way. So.
Second mark.
Who with this reckoning?
Reckoning, move over here, please.
Third mark.
You ready to repop Shadow?
Tanks should be replacing. Shadow pot.
And
there you go.
Safe spot. Bandage yourselves, heal up before you go to your next boss.
Coming to replace Bale.
Melkita, don't go to the back. Stay in the front. You are a front tank.
Okay.
That's how we lost a Mograine tank last time, because we need 4 of you.
Blimo replace.
Replacing Primal.
Farah needs a replacement.
Taunting Farah.
Yes.
Lay off Mulgrave.
Pair.
Drop the ignite.
Pair,
Drop
run
the
to the
ignite.
corner.
Danielle, you might be too close to the boss there. You're gonna
Yeah.
chain.
I almost pulled him. That's why I moved up. I'm moving.
Mixer coming in.
Grass is dead.
Can you not AoE taunt? It doesn't work. It went back
It's
to
on
me.
mixture.
Taunt resisted. Had to do something.
I know it resists, but AoE taunt doesn't do
OT
anything.
needs to be
Alright, let's
replaced.
clear comms, please. Faralina, when you're not actively tanking, get Grass back up, please.
OT has 5
In
marks.
Mulgrave's corner.
Need a tank on
OT's
Blamo.
dead.
Zealot has no tank.
Replacing mixture.
Zealot's on Bale.
Lime, go ahead and onk. Primal's down.
Lamel's running to the middle.
Blamo's on Brass.
Melkita needs a replacement. On my way.
Faralina's coming to taunt Mograine.
And all of our tanks are dead. Can any one of the tanks explain to me why we're waiting until like 5 marks to replace people? Run back. Nobody has any idea why that's happening?
Is this happening on the backside more than the front?
It's happening on both sides.
Yeah, I saw someone with 6.
Backside, the DPS tanks are
Right.
waiting too long.
Like
So,
we are actively getting like 8 tanks alive, and the people are just standing in the safe spot while the people that they're supposed to be replacing are getting 4 to 5 marks.
So Primal died at Blomo. Curious, was that from Stacks? I'm assuming it was. And who was supposed to be replacing?
I was supposed to be replacing Primal. However, I had 6 marks on my ad, and I was not being replaced, so I couldn't replace Primal.
Okay, so let's backtrack from that. Who was supposed to replace you in order for you not to build up 6
I
stacks?
am. I replaced you off of Blamo. And then Adamiri's taunt resisted, so I was late coming off of Blamo. And I guess I'm supposed to replace you off of Zeliak?
You follow me everywhere.
I mean, I was late coming off of... Like, someone else has to replace you while I'm getting 3 marks on the other guy. Someone else has to replace you then.
No. If you were late coming off, you just head straight to Zeliak. You having extra Blamo marks does not mean that you have extra Zeliak marks.
Yeah, I think I looked and there was someone else on him or something. I looked at him. I'll just go straight to Zeliak.
Just know who you are replacing. When they have 3 marks, go to the go replace them. So long as you yourself do not have any marks on that boss.
I have to go put my dog out real quick. Be right back.
I have shadow protection potions.
Back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Somebody's talking. Somebody's talking and I can't hear him.
Alright, we're not going to be banging our heads against this all day with the skeleton crew, so if this isn't dead by 11:30, we're going to Blackwing Lair. So focus up, do it right. Hug the wall. Hug the wall. Alright, Mix, come on in. Shamans, totems.
Coming in.
Alright, here we go.
How is Lime dead?
Got healing aggro from one
Go ahead and
lesser
knock one.
healing wave. I used it last time.
Right. Alright, first mark. Faralina, do you have battle res and can you reach Lime?
I can reach him, but I don't have it. It's on.
Second mark.
Used it on grass last night.
Brought this at night.
Fairy fires off.
Third mark.
You ready to pre-pop Shadow after the fourth? Or re-pop?
Shadow pot.
Safe
Get to the mid.
zone.
Primal's dead. Uti, which side are you replacing? Which mark?
Primal, but
Adamary's got 5.
Adamary's there. Adamary has 5. Man.
Melkita, go grab circle.
I need a replacement. I'm at 3 stacks.
Replaceable now.
Faralina's dead.
Go ahead and go, Bale.
Faralina's dead.
It's on Brad.
Just watch your threat.
Everyone careful in threat.
Did we not get a chance to soulstone Faralina this time?
No, hold on, hold on.
Kind of replace you, Mel.
I didn't have one.
OTS.
Watch the void zone.
Danielle, you need to back up. The range is 35 yards on it.
Danielle, there's a max range 35. You can outrange it.
Yeah, your spells are what, 41? Fuck me, dude. Sorry, didn't hear a bail.
Focus in.
Adamary's normal replacement's dead, so
I'll go in.
Big heals on Mix.
Void zone.
Enemy, it's on you.
Mix is at 3.
Coming to replace you, Mix.
Kangi, if you've got the arm, use it.
Replace Adamari.
Go ahead, go.
I don't. Oh.
Uti's dead. Someone needs to replace Adamari.
Replacing Brown.
No kick is at 3.
There's no healers at Zealot.
Coming to you on Zelk.
There's 4 marks on Mograine and Melkita.
Yeah, Mikkel's getting bashed.
They're replacing from Malkita.
Oof.
Yeah,
Loki's down.
Mikkel's picking it up.
Mix, go get it.
Fail.
New tank on Mograine.
I can't get Mograine. I still. Oh, Marks has dropped.
Adamari's got 4 on Zeliak.
Get Mograine in the corner, or you're gonna kill everybody here.
Brass needs relief.
Adamari's 5.
There's only 3
Alright,
tanks.
wipe it up.
I don't have fire resist. How did Mograine live that long? Like I got
DPS, you all know that when you do not have Mograine marks, you are on Mograine, right? Like that's just every time.
Mograine is way too high. Like you should be pushing Mograine to 50% before we even get off Mograine the first time. Without world buffs, it's easily doable still.
Still have tanks dying to just not getting healed.
How much is the DPS holding back scan?
Every mark that goes out is a 50% threat reduction, so do the math.
I'm Fang dating on cooldown, like, and
But
I
that
see the
mark's on-
mages.
Is that mark on everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And I see the mages just dropping their ignites back to back.
The biggest problem is that it closes the gap.
Yeah.
is it big enough that we should switch Fairlina and me so that when I go to replace it, that I'm, or maybe put a DPS there to replace it that can build more threat? Or is that
I mean, brass should also be free at the point that those DPS are on their way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
People also dying from void zones. Don't stand in void zones. Don't walk over top of void zones. Don't go near void zones. I've got shadow protection potions. Just open trade with me.
Trying to get there.
Do we have summons outside for Xylem?
If you send one of the limlocks, this I can do strat summon.
I picked up some shadow protection potions if anyone needs them.
If you need shadow pots, open trade with Glorak.
Trying to get there, man. I'm trying. I'm blinking as fast as I can. Damn people come to my door. But I'm not the last one there, so hey.
I need Shadow Prod too.
Okay, open trade again.
Perfect, thanks.
Farah, how long on your battle res?
10 minutes.
20?
10.
If we're feeling ambitious, I have a lock outside that can soul stone somebody.
You want my soul stone on this time?
Tanks. Pick some tanks.
I'm gonna put it on the off tanks that are taking the other ones in the back. Put it on Dale.
Is someone out on Xylem, please? And hug the left on your way in. Hug the wall, hug the wall, hug the wall. higher grass, let me know.
44.
Something, something, focus.
$15.
Mix. Whenever you're good, Brass. Yeah, disarm is your friend.
Income.
Let's get it, guys.
Let's get it. First mark.
Drop ignite.
Second mark.
Yeah, drop that.
Third mark.
H are getting those stacks, I think, right?
Reshadow.
I got it. I got it. You can go.
Brass, go ahead and head to Mograine.
Lost Mosquito.
DPS, as soon as you're topped off, head to Mograine.
Taunting Mulgren. Watch threat.
Drop to ignite. Drop to ignite.
It was just one stack.
That's all it takes.
Tanks, you're responsible for your own sunders. It'll help with threat.
Save CDs for Mograine.
Coming in.
I got it. Final.
Oh, fucked up. Literally nowhere's near your threat, and I just pulled.
I got you, UD.
Max range from Zeliek, everybody.
Move on Blumo.
Lead replacement on Blumo.
Coming in.
Save Berlina.
Replace Ziliac.
Melee, be
for
careful. You have a very narrow passage to get in here. There, thank you, Brass.
Mixer's gonna need replaced. He's got
No,
4 marks.
Brass, you're kind of
And
stuck
Mograine.
Yeah, I see. Can you reach it now?
Fairlena can.
Mixed or primals on Mograine.
Mixer's at
gonna
5.
die.
And Mixer's gonna die.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Emery's got 3 on Ziliac.
You can go. Got it.
I'm taking Blamo.
Where you want me to go, Glorak?
Hang out in the safe zone.
I can go to Brass.
Go Zeliek. Go Zeliek.
Alright.
I have 4 marks on Blamo.
I thought somebody
Probably
just
got
watch
it.
for you.
Watch your threat.
Yep.
Watch your threat of Mograine.
Alright, Primal's grabbing it for you.
I need to be replaced.
Replace Blamo.
Drop the.
Exit, be ready to run in.
Fairly
Need replacement.
3 marks.
One more.
Mograine.
Kill Mograine.
Big
Big heals.
out now.
Fairly down.
Replacing Zeliek.
Big heals and brass.
Max range from Zeliek ranged.
Are you replacing Blamo?
Alright, Mograine's dead.
Still heal brass. Holy fuck.
Everybody just watch your marks. Slow roll
Slow
the rest
roll.
of this.
Uti needs replaced on
Coming for
Zeliek.
Keep the tanks alive.
Adamary has 3 marks
Leave.
on Blamo.
Don't continue to threat after it's got taunted off you.
Range DPS, I'm going to tell you right now, move to the right side where the wall so the tanks can have a direct path to the boss so we don't change shit to range, please. Thank you.
We need to replace Adamiri on Blomo soon.
Already done.
Replacing
Or you
Blamo.
already replaced. Mixture's been on it.
Replace brass.
Emery's coming.
Mix has 4 stacks.
Replace Blamo.
Replacing Udi.
Shit.
Jesus Christ, with these void zones.
Replacing Adamiri.
Brass has 3. Replace brass.
Take it nice and slow, everybody.
Replacing Mixture.
Only
Zeliek's
Zeliek.
down.
Do not chain to the
Drop
group.
Ignite.
And don't chain to the pile.
Two melee without marks can go in, but go through the path that Mix just took.
Heal Udi. Heal Udi.
Uti
Yeah,
down. Okay.
Alright.
Hey!
Hey!
We did it.
11:28.
Nice job, guys.
I should have said
Springer, dude.
I should have said last attempt, first attempt.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking rewarded.
Again?
Oh my god.
3 in a
Every
row.
fucking time.
Gross.
3 weeks in a row with that fucking bow.
And I don't know if anyone actually needs it now.
I mean, it's
I
good for
mean,
melee.
Collection.
It's not good for rogues.
That's a collector's bow.
The bug gun is technically better than Striker's Mark
Oh,
for
yeah.
swords.
For swords, yeah.
But I don't know if the 2 AP.
Be easier than Four Horsemen, honestly, with this group.
Did you have to say that?
I did have to say that.
Free pop shadow pods now.
I need Lamachi and I need Yuta.
Sweet.
I'm logging in.
Should pre-pop shadow pots?
Shadow and Frost, yes.
Los dos.
If you don't have shadows because you ran out, I don't know. I don't have shadows either, so.
I have some. You can trade Zywin for shadow.
Everyone should only need one.
Yeah.
You know what's insane about that? That was a 96 burst.
Yeah, because not many people have killed Four Horsemen.
Could not give less of a fuck about parse if execution isn't there.
I just mean
Amen,
like
brass. Amen.
that was like a slow.
Fairlina, put on whatever healing gear you've got. You're just gonna be in charge of the Warlocks again.
A lot of cloaks.
Okay. But
Oh, yeah.
I was kicked out of the raid.
If
Wait, what?
wait, oh my lord, I kicked the wrong person. I'm back.
No.
I thought Farrelline had left. I was confused.
Yeah, I was confused.
Yeah, no. Yeah, if you want a cloak, open trade with Bacon. He has 18 of them.
I don't. What are you talking about? I have no.
No, just kidding. Reckoning. You're both shamans. Shut up.
You're all the same to me.
Reckoning. If you could keep a list of who you give those to, just so I can mark it later, that'd be great.
Do you want me to take one or not?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get groups
As soon as you said that, somebody opened trade with me immediately, Glorak.
I'm sure they did.
I had like 5 inventory slots going into NAXX today. No, not me, Lavachi. Reckoning.
Trolling
Wait, who's getting cloaks from Reckoning, or is it literally just like who open share with them first?
Is it
Yeah, pretty
casters or just whoever?
Just, whoever. Use your best judgment. If your set's pretty good right now, maybe hold off a little bit.
I have knife in if you need psycho.
And you had commented that you had a lot of frozen runes. Do you have enough for the craftables like breastplate, bracers, etc.?
No, I just turned them all into cloaks. And at Reckoning, if you run out, I've got one on me as well.
Are we giving out
I'm
cloaks?
still
What is this?
at 8, and no more spamming trades on me. So if you haven't
All
got
right.
one,
If you're
I'll
holding
take
off, go ahead and take one. While that's happening, everybody go ahead and...
I dropped Frost Resist Lyric so you can check.
I'm looking. Where is it?
Scroll a fair ways
Okay.
The same. Mages, make sure you guys are particularly spread out in your little... blizzards during air phase, however, yeah.
Sap's undead, right?
Yes.
Yes.
He's made of bones.
Doesn't mean he's undead. I'm made of bones and I'm not undead.
If you have a tentacle, you can drop it for free on the first attempt.
Well, he doesn't aggro. He doesn't aggro until he's actually complete. So you have
you
a
don't
chance.
enter combat, so it's pretty easy.
Dude, pop. Have a natty tentacle on this bitch.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna be marking the shamans. Just making sure everything's all set up and good to go.
Tentacle's gonna get one fury, bro. Can't wait. I'm gonna juju him, strength and power.
Bro.
And agi. Oh.
Now you're talking my language.
It's not getting all that. There's only one shaman in the group now.
This ready check is just to check people's durabilities.
I mean, I meant agi as in scroll.
Well, I mean, the durability is going to be different for everybody wearing Frost Res.
Yeah, but like melee have weapons that they kind of need.
Yeah, it's mostly weapons.
Do they?
Just a little bit, you know.
What do they do in this raid, really?
Don't forget your
Oh,
back.
they
kill
carry
stuff.
us? Like, have you seen the prices in TAF?
Shit, hold on, Clorac. About the
Frail, you and I are on tanks and only tanks. Other priests can help out with the raid. Lamachi, you can do raid, you can do tank, you can just float as much as you possibly want. And Fairlane, you're just watching the warlocks for decursing, mostly.
Start amp magicking.
Yep, just get amp magic out on everybody, please. Not the small one. That was
not the small one.
Interesting that first time. While I appreciate the level of priest, mage, warlock chess pieces that we've gotten, it sure would be nice to see, you know,
Other
anything
ones?
else. Yeah.
Also, anything other than Soul String?
Yep, that would be. Yep. Mm-hmm.
You know we're gonna come to that
Literally
next
anything
week, right?
else?
No,
we're gonna get
it's
Mulder,
Soul Strings forever.
Crusader. Nah, Mulder,
Soul
Demon
Strings
Crusader.
until the end of time.
I'll give Fox a soul string
Thanks,
instead of
man.
an Urban Slave Maker.
Oh, I don't want it. Throw it away.
How do you not want the thing? It's so fucking cool. That's just the wrong answer.
It looks so awesome.
It does.
That is the wrong answer, sir.
It looks even better if you put him into what's it called? Two
I do have to do so many
Nexus
magic.
shards.
Are we good on amps?
I'm still missing one person. 18 mages. One person still without.
Who needs it?
18 mages.
Kingy needs it.
I mean, in the future, if possible, I would like to build Kiss into what's the gun called?
The toxin injector?
Yeah, Kiss toxin injector with waiting for a rapid shot to proc and just doing rapid fire after that.
Do we know
Hurrah.
if,
Yeah, like a
Kiss
0.5
affects
second.
range?
I want to see how fast you can go.
No, I'm
Like
ready, Clorac.
0.5 seconds.
It's probably less than that, because right now, just with my buffs, I can get it down another. It's 15% from your what's it called? From your quiver alone.
Yeah.
Just all the other stuff.
You got 40, 30, and 20.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure they're all multiplicative though, not additive.
Yeah.
Make sure your frost gear is on.
Doesn't
I could-
multiplicative mean it'll go bigger?
No. No, because you're
But
only
in
taking.
multiplying-
Yeah, you're taking from the previous one, so you multiply 2 by 0.4, and then whatever's left by the next one.
Isn't that a bigger number than
No.
adding?
Hey, guys, are we reading?
As soon as
I'm
everybody
not
gets
seeing.
grass on the
I'm not seeing my name.
Not seeing your name where?
The Discord.
I said the groups aren't the same. Check your group.
I want to be
It's a
Enchantrix.
representation.
You are in group 6, Larry, so look at the G6 bubble.
You're
Yeah, but I
supposed
like
to.
my name.
You're supposed
You're
to.
a
You know,
G6. You're that G6.
Okay, let's please stop.
Reminder to everybody, you reach the boss the same time I do. I have mitigation gear, no rage, and a shield. So, I
yeah,
don't know.
light on
waiting-
threat at the
waiting-
beginning.
Attack it
Wait a
as
couple
soon
seconds.
as it becomes available. I don't care.
Yeah, don't do that.
That's the mindset right there.
Get that tentacle in there.
Careful, don't get hit by the claw. It's coming around.
Probably a bad spot for the tentacle.
Look at
Slash
that.
range
Inspiration,
jump.
armor of faith.
Life drains are out.
Get fairy fire on the boss from one of the druids, please.
Watch your threat.
Life drains. Spread.
Phase. Spread.
There's one. There's two.
Ooh.
There's three.
Somebody shield Scandalous as soon as we're coming out of this.
Yep. Start looking. Start moving.
Scan, I hope you have a potion.
Back to your spots.
What's your threat?
I'll chain that cleave, Fairlina. Be careful.
Yeah, Fairlane, stay back.
Don't stand in blizzard.
You don't need to be that close to the boss.
Oh, reckoning.
Life drains. Spread.
Spread.
There's one.
Shit.
There's two.
How did that? I'm so far away from that.
There's three.
Start looking.
There's
I'm gonna
four.
onk after the breath.
Get behind him. Keep people healed up.
Fuck this game, I swear to God.
I'm sorry.
There's one. There's two. There's three. There's four.
Start looking.
Get behind him. Decurses. Shaman Zonk if you've got it. Decurses. Spread. People topped off.
Sugar Frost pot if you need to, guys.
Yep.
There's one. There's two. There's three.
Start moving.
There's four. Start moving.
Good, no.
Keep brass up. You got it.
Use them if you got them.
Chug Frost pots, please.
Mixed up. Someone keep up Thunderclap.
Big DPS. Decurses.
There's only one decurse. Three.
Drill down, need extra tank hits.
On tunnel.
Decurse.
There are none.
Similar life.
Demo.
It's like
oof.
Damn.
And that's why we don't use cheap consumables.
Yep.
So I'm pretty sure there's each of 20-ish people who could have spent an extra 15 gold and prevented that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, Psycho, I saw that purposeful death. It was a big brained, actually.
In their defense, some of us already spent 500 gold on horsemen.
Yep, I did too, and I'm still full
Oh yeah,
consuming
I know.
this.
I'm just...
Not everyone has the same capacity for
Not
gold.
all of us are rich.
I mean, anybody with an ounce of foresight has been farming and saving for a year now.
That's just wrong.
Clean up a few things, this fight's over.
Alright, where's Reckoning? Yoink. I'm gonna hop over to my mage and give you some stuff to hand out.
Sounds good.
Frost pre-pop.
You want the extra clothes that I hand out? I got 4 left.
Yeah, you can hand them back.
Healers, how was the frost resistance on? Like, was that healing manageable?
Got a little bit rough toward the end, but think that was more because healers were dying than anything else.
I mean, I can put on more fast resist gear, but it's the trade-offs start getting pretty bad the more I put on.
Was Mix wearing FR?
No. He's our backup in case Grass dies.
Okay. I just noticed he was chunking a lot more, but that makes sense.
Yeah.
Do we need a bot yet?
Yeah, I'll be dropping one. I'm just heading back in now. If we get an invite back on Reckoning.
I'll drop mine in the back.
Anyone have an extra Juju strength or Giant's potions?
Yeah, I can. Who's this again?
This is Uti Axes.
Repair bot on the back, guys.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Everybody repair.
Please don't skimp on consumes. See people partially consuming, not consuming. You know, the 20 of us consume and see people not consuming. It really fucking sucks.
Especially when you cost those other people their consumes because we don't kill the boss.
Okay, I got the Shadow Protection and Frost Protection.
No, okay. I need Shadow.
Need some shadow reckoning. Thank you.
Just a Shadow.
During ground phase, make sure you're standing not completely stacked, but stand near other people so that chain heal hits you.
Who do you want Soulstone? I'm gonna put on.
Lamachi and Faralina.
It gives someone 2,800 mana if you want to utilize it for mana too.
That shouldn't be the issue.
Alright.
That was the issue because we
Put
had
on
people
Lamachi.
dying.
Consumables, please. Lots of people still not running consumables at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait on my. I keep doing my 10-minute ones, and then it ticks down to about 6 minutes, so I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about the 60-minute potions that people should have popped. 30-minute potions people should have popped.
Can I please get in?
In on-con for current group 1.
On
Thank
kills as
you.
well. Group 2, please. Mana is a huge issue in this fight.
Yeah.
I feigned death on cooldown. They all failed. I was so fucking rage.
Everybody check, make sure you've got
Yeah,
it
like
magic.
half of mine failed too.
Grass, do you need a frost juju?
Yes, please.
4 seconds, I got you.
Everybody has amp.
If you have aged core leather, ancient cornerstone grimoire, use that. Every little bit.
Does the skeleton die from the?
It does eventually.
Everything dies eventually.
5, are you good?
Remember, the boss is already up. So, stay away from grass on the way in.
The cleaves.
Yeah, don't
Do
chain
not
cleaves.
chain the cleave.
Means Warlocks and Faralina, you guys are going to be basically right in the entrance here until air phase happens.
All these ready tricks.
I have 6 minutes on
Alright.
Amp Magic, so.
Brass, hang tight. I'm going to get multiple shields on you, then we're going to go.
needs the rage.
He also needs to not die while healers are getting in position.
DPS can just wait.
On, give him pack so he can walk
Alright,
faster.
let's go.
Here we go. Watch threat.
Decrisis.
Shield block is prioritized above everything else.
Kalis, you're close. You're good.
Spread.
Air phase. Spread out.
People topped off. Now's a good time for a second frostbot if you want to use one.
There's one. There's two. There's three.
Cooldown.
There's four.
Start moving.
Nope, one Mongo.
Go ahead and encore.
Watch your threat, people.
Yeah, some of you are super cool.
I'm gonna drop new totems in.
My game just crashed.
Drop ignite.
You died, Kylus.
I did?
Yeah.
No, he's feigned.
I just get a listener for that drop a night call.
Yeah, I feigned death at the game crash. Log in back in, hopefully.
Spread.
The game crashed again. Oh fucking A.
There's two. There's three.
They're all on one side. Over.
Yep, start moving.
There's four.
Can't move through the middle. Can't move through the middle. Gotta go out the outside.
There's five.
Oh. Come on, come on, come on.
You guys gotta watch. If a third goes out and it's all one side, you're moving.
Decursions.
No, don't honk. This is not a kill.
So should I not be using protecting potions?
Yeah, save them. Alright, everybody in the blizzards. Let's go. Do it again.
Fourth came on the other side, but they died.
Yeah, I started running at 3 or 4, and then it was on me and fucking killed people.
Yeah, I know there's a few people that had to go at noon. If you are one of those people, go ahead and drop group so I can see if we're going to keep doing this or not. Unfortunately, signups for Monday. So, this is either a today or a not this week.
So what was that person just wasn't topped off that got the ice bolt on that side?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody on our side started moving, so the healers weren't topping people off anymore.
Well, the first three, yeah. I know we called like the first 3 were on that side, but we still have 2 more to go out. When should we start like running, especially in that situation?
After the third.
Like
The third.
after the
If
third.
all 3 are on the same side, just get there. Priests.
Alternatively,
need to be spamming the target
if
of
you
target.
are a
Shield macro.
if you are a spatially oriented individual, do the math. How long will it take you to get to one that's currently there?
Pop frost pods as soon as you get in.
Hold on for a second.
No.
Well, at least I have plenty of those.
Blasts are still running.
Oh, the bot was up for like a split second whenever I got up.
Rogues, if you don't need it for if it try not to do this, but you can vanish the ice bomb. In my experience, it's best ignore the timer. Do not go off the timer. Vanish right as the ball hits the ground and like the explosion starts to go out. That's the timing for it.
Do I have a ribbon? Is there a ribbon in the channel?
That would be pretty huge.
Yes, I'm here.
Ooh.
That's huge. I'm a log for class 2.
Yep. Pop your frostbots.
Pop your. Yep. Yep. Yeah, having another resto druid would be fucking great.
Adamir, you're getting moved to group 5.
Okay.
Alright, switching over now. I just need to move some pots from Phil to Rippin.
I've got pots for you.
You sure? I have
Yep.
like 20.
I keep saying one of these days I'm going to get you in here on your warrior, and yet here we are.
Well, one day it'll line up.
Be nice to get that shield.
Right?
Yeah. We have the healers for it, just not while we are Christmas Eve.
Fucking casuals.
Damn.
All right, let's talk about casuals. Who signed up for tomorrow? 27
Me.
people.
I did.
Tentative.
Oof, Agonal. That's unfortunate.
Open trade with Reckoning.
Dude, you're a legend. Thank you. I'll get those to you after.
From the guild bank.
Well, I'll replace the big old bank then.
Rippin, you are right side healer group on raid heals.
Is Rippin already there and in the raid?
Not quite yet.
I'm on my
He's
way.
close. I changed my mind again. Adamiri, you're group 8 now. Fox, you're group 5.
Sweet.
Let me pull it up one more time.
Front left as you enter.
UT, did you get a mongoose?
No, not yet.
I'll give you one when I log back in.
I got one.
Thanks.
Rippin, did I ever give you a cloak?
Yes, I have a cloak.
Okay.
What is the bad loot off of Saf? The
Claw.
fist weapon? Yeah.
Caster offhand.
The fist is one of the best rogue offhands in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still unexciting.
It's,
Because, like,
it's still one of the best in the game.
you put it on because it dropped, but you don't actually want it, you know?
What is?
It's like I'm pretty sure King's Fall and Hungry and Cold are the only.
Has like really high
those.
DPS.
Yeah.
I think Glyph of Deflection is actually probably the less worth trinket out of all of them.
Glyph of Deflection will actually be like massive if we can get it on Melkita. It has to drop in the right week.
It seems like one that would be good in Burning Crusade also.
Yeah.
So the percent values, yeah.
Alright, I
We
think
got Night
everybody
Dead
is
on knockout
here.
already, right?
Yes, we did.
First week, I think.
Yeah, it's huge. Alright, everybody go ahead and get logged in. I'm going to do a ready check and then do the thing.
And as long as he drops at least one trinket a week, all of them are useful to someone.
Seek and wear your weapons.
Looking for Danielle.
Yeah, sorry. One. Right. 1 second.
Making sure everybody else is good.
And me and Khan get int, please. Yeah.
And a mark.
Thank you.
Getting one again.
Is that accounting for all of the other stuff that you need to swap around to make Claw work, though, Bale?
What would I swap?
I mean, you need more hit, right?
Yeah, I get like 11% just from DPS gear.
Ah.
It has a hit on it too.
Yeah, so it does. You know, mark on second. Mark of the Wild on Psycho Shocks. Thank you. Alright. Yep, everybody's good. Getting shields up on grass, then we'll do it. Man, I even got Songflower today to up my crit rate, but no.
It's all because someone butchered the wind drop.
Yep.
True.
Yep, that's what caused us to lose on 4
That
horsemen,
and the
right?
only and nothing else, just that.
I still have 20% crit. Can we, like, hello?
I have 21% crit. Get owned.
I have 11%, right?
32.
Oh,
11 and a half spell crit.
Oh, I guess I have less holy crit because I'm not wearing Benediction anymore.
I have 6% spell crit. I think I win.
Yes, well.
I have 9.
Oh, fuck.
What's your hit, though?
There it is. So
We
on
go, we go, we go.
4, 3, yeah.
Get away from
Future
Brad.
chills if you haven't put them on already.
Don't walk next to Grasple. If you're within 10 yards of the front of the boss, you're wrong.
Got a lot of blizzards here. Spread out.
Top people off.
There's one. It's 2. It's 3.
Start looking, they're pretty far.
It's 4.
Start moving. Anton, after this hits. Good enough.
Something's going on.
Did you crash again?
Mm-hmm. Every time he lands a thingy, my game just crashes. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
You might want to disable some add-ons. Curses.
Here it goes.
Yeah, brass.
My bad.
Turning it a little. Turning
Watch
back.
the tail.
Tail swipe. And watch the tail.
Spread.
It's 1. It's 2. It's 3. It's 4.
Start moving. Oh, this could be bad. Hug this one.
You guys reached up too early.
You want me to
Two
onk?
curses. Yes, please. Onks.
Curse.
Faralina, if you can find Ripon, he's on right side. Ripon, after you get up, get 5.
Decurse. Brass. Decurse brass. Please. Extra tank damage we do not need.
Spread. Ripon, don't take this until after the block squat.
There's 1. There's 2. There's 3.
Start moving.
There's 4. There's 5.
Oh, reckoning you're too big.
Alright, Ripon, get 5 up.
Decurse. Or not.
Not so.
If you've got it, use it, Bacon.
Nope. Used it on our first attempt.
Switch somebody.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Who's on the right side? I'm switching you into group 1. Get ready to move and drop totems for Res. Look out melee, there's a blizzard on brass. He's gonna just bust and shift.
Turning.
Air phase. Spread out.
This one is a top off.
There's 2. There's 3. There's 4.
Right side move.
Start moving.
Nope, there's one over here.
Keep people healing.
Let's get good decurses here.
Decurses.
Table thunderclap.
If you haven't popped your cooldowns yet, do it. All of them.
Keep up
Decurses.
healing. Decurse.
Turning it.
Watch the tail.
Turning back.
Not yet,
Big
Ice. We'll do
deeps.
that. We'll do that in the next air phase.
Big deeps.
If he goes below 10, he doesn't do air fade.
Decurses.
You just down Braston's totems.
It's not gonna air. Stay on the ground.
Thunderclap.
Heals on brass, I'm dead.
Demo shot.
It's up.
I'm gonna switch brass into group 2.
I'm switching. I'm switching. Yep, brass is now in group 2. Decurses, lots of them. Brass is down.
It took him off tank frames when you did that.
Yeah, losing 5 people early didn't help that.
No. Okay, so what are we losing people to? Blizzard, Ice Bolt,
The 5th bolt group too early on our second one.
Breath.
Your call out on the one on the lip there was good. I ran up into the ice block to try and hug it to see if I could drop in between, and it pushed me off to the side and then didn't get back behind it with the others. So that was on me not realizing it was up. You did a good job calling out, and I just couldn't get in the right spot fast enough.
Can we go to town and get some more consumables?
I don't even know, honestly, if I want to keep banging our heads against this. Like, yeah, it's close, but it's close in the same way both times.
I've got shards to summon people to strat if needed.
Feels like if we don't lose 5 DPS in the first 2 minutes, it's done.
Yeah, looking at the spells, mages, if you guys have the choice between, like, if you're getting low on mana and you're like, oh, I can fit 3 more fireballs in, or oh, I should save this for a decurse or 2, yeah, save it for a decurse.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get more pots. Like, I'm completely out.
I'm also out of mage blood.
I have some mongoose potions I can put on Juju chills for people.
I was gonna get pet food.
I mean, if we do it quick, we can probably do it in 10 minutes.
It just feels like we're dumping 1,000 to 2,000 gold per attempt, and we're still entirely out of resources there by the end.
Yeah, we can't afford these early deaths, pretty much. That's what it is.
I know I do not have enough major mana for another attempt. I'm down to 1.
I've got extras.
I'm out as well, but I can go get some.
I made portable mailboxes.
Are you still assessing whether we're going to keep going, Glorak, or go ahead and open trade? Yeah, Zalos, it looks like you stood in Blizzard a few times. Can somebody share that weak aura so that he doesn't do that?
You have a couple seconds before you actually take the damage
Yeah,
too.
the weak aura yells at you way beforehand. It's nice.
Or the shit tons of blue shit near you.
Well, the weak aura goes off before the visual effects really take effect.
Yeah.
That's why it's so helpful.
Yeah, I got about 4 minutes on Flask as well. Correct.
Brass, is your GDKP MC thing going this week?
Yep. But the binding costs 15,000, so I can spot you 8.
I was going to say, if it wasn't, spend the last 20-30 minutes on a binding run for you and Melkita would be a good call.
The issue isn't Healer's Monday table, it's Mages.
Oh, they said. Oh, it's Mages.
Feels so close.
I can get my mage attuned if that helps.
It's like you could drop an Ani and go kill it.
Just stay alive and kill it.
I like the drop and Ani and come back strat.
That's what Antiquity did.
Well, at that point, it would be ZG
Drop a
and
heart.
Alni.
Yeah.
We do not have ZG buffs to spare.
Don't need to use buffs. We just need to not lose people early to stuff they shouldn't die to. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's literally the last 5% was the 4 or 5 DPS who died super early. The healer being down early didn't help either.
Yeah. I mean, every DPS, like 12 and above, was enough damage. So, like you said, 1 or 2 more DPS alive. Easy peasy.
Exactly.
Yeah, dying with less than 100k health on the boss hurts.
Is there like would you want to split the priests up a little more to get prayer healings off?
They're not praying. Prayer is not good.
They're not praying. What about like one inner focus prayer right before every air phase, or every other?
I know
Helps.
I've done it a couple times as far as an inner focus prayer when everybody in the group, or at least 4 of us, are missing
Yeah.
health. But
Getting rank 5 renew on everybody within range of you is so much better. Alright, we're going to do it one more time with what we've got on us, and then we're going to call it for the day if that's that.
Anyone need dark runes?
I do.
Who's
And
I?
Frost spots, ripping.
Need dark runes,
Yeah.
you said?
I have
I've
extra
got-
consumes if anyone needs anything.
I've got frostbots if you need them too.
I have mana pods, all the protection potions. Just trade Danielle.
I've been target power word shielding. I don't know about the other priests, but during air phase.
how many are you getting to land per air phase?
Typically 1 or 2.
Yeah, they just got to be close to you.
backwards way. If every priest is doing it, it'll always be on.
If you
whoever's
need
shooting it.
frost protection potions, open trade with Glorak. I also have some mana pots.
Yeah, any shadows?
I do not have
Reckoning
shadows
has
on me.
shadow
Reckoning
and
has
frost
shadows.
protection.
Can I have a shadow, I reckon?
Does anyone have another mongoose?
Mixture does.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else need juju power or anything? I also have some fire water.
Mara, Adamiri's got a couple. Utah. Just open trade.
I was gonna say, Kengi gave you ones that I gave him.
I didn't take credit for it.
Everybody got their A game on.
Always. Can mark a wild on Prime, please?
I don't have an A game, but I'll bring you my best B.
I like bees.
Cool.
Alright, everybody's ready.
Scan, can I have a little bit of water, please?
What?
A little bit of water.
I got you. I have plenty left over.
Scan, I mean, I only need a little bit.
Alright, here we go.
Going.
Spread out. Do not go near grass.
Watch start casters.
Turning.
Air phase. Spread.
Spread.
Out.
There's one. There's two.
Exit your threats very high.
There's three.
Left side.
There's four.
Start moving.
There's five.
It's good to go to exit, I
Yeah,
think.
exit and Slade. Both of you just be near the tank spot when we get out of here. Also stop DPS entirely.
It's back on brass, it looks like. Yeah, okay.
Blizzard new melee, watch out.
Decurse.
Spread.
There's one. There's two. There's three. There's four.
Start moving.
Xylo with that clutch bandage.
Decurse.
Decurse.
Make sure your potions are on cooldown.
Spread.
There's one. There's two. There's three. There's four. There's five.
Oh god, thank you for the tail swipe.
Because kills on grass.
Air phase.
Spread.
There's
I
one.
was literally just healing him, sorry.
There's two. There's three. There's four.
Quick moves.
Oh.
People topped off quickly. Decurse. DPS cooldowns.
Keep yourselves alive.
Turning.
It's not gonna fly anymore.
Field wall down.
Yeah.
So from now on, we're only
Exalted.
ever doing one attempt per boss. There will never
gonna be our
again
last
be a
attempt.
second attempt. Every attempt is the last attempt. Okay. All right.
Makes sense to me.
Claw the
And look,
frostworm.
Claw the Frostworm. We were just talking about it.
Give him the claw.
And Cloak the Necropolis, that thing's hella good too.
Look at that.
Yeah, it is.
All right. We can try KT. We have 4 tanks, I think. It's less than optimal.
I've also got one wipe until I need to go refill on like all consumables. I brought.
Yeah, let's do this once. We're not going to bang our heads against the wall on KT, though. Monday's group actually is better for KT than today, so we might come back.
Less mages is better?
Less mages is not better, but...
Plan on being here Monday?
Nope, because we're going down now.
Yeah, one attempt, which means this is our last attempt. Yeah, Rippin, you can swap to Phil. Melkita back on Melkita. Adamiri back on Adamiri.
How long do we have on loot from 4 Horsemen?
Like 30 minutes. And just kidding, 52 minutes. Yeah, I got metal oil for your Psycho.
Thank you to whoever gave me a Juju for that, but I was healing.
Overall, this hasn't been too hard. You know, a holiday week. Still killing more shit than most guilds on a good week.
By most, you mean the next 100 groups that are doing NAXX on our server?
Something like that.
On this realm, though, it's a dad realm. We transfer over to.
It's a dad realm. This is the most populated horde PvP realm there is.
PvE.
Yeah, and we
You know what I
transfer
mean.
over to any reasonable PvP server, and our NAXX clear puts us at like rank 15.
Yeah, but who wants to play on a PvP server?
Most of them are default PvE by now.
Just let me know when we're ready, Gorak.
Yep, I'm just making sure we got the group all set, and marking people with their things, and yada yada yada.
I'm going to rest.
Kyoto, are you max ranking your renews?
Rank 5, like you said.
Interesting.
Holy crap.
I'm paying too much attention to tank healing. I need to... No, I need to not do that. I need to keep the tank alive and not worry about the parse.
They are Resto Priest.
Okay. Oh, hey. Turns out... I knew I smelled bacon, but apparently it's also smoking a little bit. So let's do this. Yes. Groups 5 and 6. Group 5, you guys are going to be left side as we're facing currently. Group 6, you're going to be right side as we're facing currently. This is for phase 2, by the way, when we're spreading out. So group 5, left side. Group 6, right side. Please spread out a little bit, but also your shamans are coming with you, so totems. Okay, 5 left, 6 right. Group 7. We're going to chill kind of in the middle. So, like, as we're walking in right now, this little arc right in front of us is where we're going to sit. And then Group 8, we're going to have Frail, you're going far left. Ashman, you're going close left. 5, you're going far right. Kyoto, you're going close right. And Warmongo, you're staying center, so you'll be toward where Group 7 is. Meanwhile, let me reorganize these just a little bit until I... Yeah. Okay, Melee. Pay attention to this because, yeah, you can pop a Frostbot if you want. Pay attention because your group and your side of the boss are not going to be the same. Additionally, your kick order is going to be different too, so we're not, worried about any of that. So, obviously, Brass will start out tanking. Any tank that has it will be their back to the throne. And then on the left, over here, so if this giant pile of people is the boss, over here on the left, we're going to have Adamiri, Zalos, Uti, and Bale. Lime, you're also going to be left side. Over here on the right, we're going to have Melkita, Primal, Psycho, Table. And then if I didn't call your name and you're melee, you're behind the boss over here, along with Anton. Obviously, Shamans, you don't want to stack with your melee groups, but you'll be behind them.
So did you call my name for the left or right side?
I did not yet.
Okay. I am going to be on the right side because that's the easiest for me to get out if I have the bomb.
Kick rotations. Group A will be Bale, Agonal, Primal. Group B is Zalos, Willed, Phil. Group C is Uti, Xylin, and Bacon. That way, if a group of you gets ice blocked, we still have people kicking.
Remember,
range 10 for phase 2.
If the void spawns below you, make sure you run backwards, not S key, but turn and run.
Yeah, don't run toward the other groups. Yeah, groups positioning and kick rotations are all independent of each other so that we don't deal with, oh, our entire group just got blocked, who's kicking? Alright. Make sure everybody's good and we'll do this.
This is our only attempt, remember.
Yep.
Last attempt.
Last attempt. Some Mark of the Wilds out on some people, some ints, some forts. Oh, everybody check your Mark of the Wild. If it was given to you by either Lamachi or Rippin, click it off.
Pretty sure you can't tell, because unless they fix that.
Just look at your resist and your paper doll.
No, you can tell if you have a good item that tells you who gives you the buffs.
Mine does not tell me.
Mine does not.
Look at your paper doll and you have 27 arcane resist. You have the good one.
I actually have 30.
If you can't tell, get a better UI.
Yeah.
So about having a UI class.
I just meant mousing over the buff. If you're just looking at the stats on it, it doesn't show improve.
Alright, fairly no, we're gonna need some marks. But after that, we'll do the thing. Shadow Protection does not do anything on this fight.
Yeah, that shit hits for like 100,000, right?
It's like 150k?
It's 150k.
You
But
can
if
resist about 50 of it, though.
If you resist 75% of it, you no.
You're still dead.
I'm gonna wear full shadow resist gear.
Who was it that actually there was someone who resisted the whole thing? Who was it?
You can fully resist it, but it's just don't stand in it.
It's like
then
a
there's no way
1%
you can
chance
die.
or some shit.
Yeah. Back in Wrath on Mimiron, the missiles that he fired in Phase 2 and Phase 4 did like 5 million fire damage. And I resisted it once. Was nice.
Hey, take your fast resist gear off.
Yeah, I almost forgot that.
I definitely did not do that.
Good call.
All right, March, roll that.
Hey, pre-pot a frost protection potion.
No.
Hey, after raid today, I'm gonna be heading to Fellwood to farm some demonic runes. If any other healers want to come
I'll
with me,
come help you guys.
I'll go
Wow.
with you.
we'll round robin the hell out of them.
Oh, I can help you out too.
Merry Christmas.
You don't think DM East is a better place?
Healers can.
I usually farm Ashra.
You can always solo the ones out in the real world, though. Some people struggle a lot more in DM East.
All right, Brass, come on in.
I just reset it. Re-spec. Oh, we can do it.
All right, everybody inch up. Do not go into the center yet, but you know. Also, I should disappear all of these marks.
I like my. No.
Range check 11, because 10 isn't good enough.
Okie dokie. Here comes full timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Everybody in?
1.
Minions, servants, soldiers of the cold dark, obey the call of Kel'Thuzad.
Okay.
I was ready to leave at 12:30, and they called me like, "We'll be there at 1."
You know, you weren't the only person that needed to leave at 12:30 either. Who else was?
I also convinced them to pick up the food on the way, so I didn't have to plan and do that.
Nice.
Yeah, mix swap off your TF. Thank you.
Is anybody swimming in major manas that I can grab some?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. First A-bomb.
Thank you, Scan.
You just have to. Well, when they quit, they send you stacks and stacks of major mana.
I have plenty.
Stacks on stacks
not
on stacks on
in
stacks.
NAXX.
Box is chock full of people that sent all their.
30 to 40. Those are rookie numbers. I bring like 60.
Hey, so in case everybody wasn't abundantly aware, we didn't do all of the mechanics correct to make this work. So
Those
pay
mechanics.
attention to your feet. Save your cooldowns for 40%. Don't cleave or multi-shot the ads when they spawn.
Isn't there a threat reset as
Don't
well?
jump. Kick the frost bolts. And above all else, when the mind controls go out,
What?
stop DPS.
I think I'm gonna put on a shield for the mind controls.
What does this stack of stacks look like?
Stack of stacks.
Stacks on stacks.
Yeah, what would a stack of stacks of mana pots look like? Is it like a whole bag or?
Delicious. Shamans, as we get towards the end of this, drop Earthbind totems, kind of out where mine is.
I'm just saying, last week, like, all 3 mind control people came and just killed me.
That was entertaining to watch.
Psycho, I
The
think,
priests
tanked them for a little while.
The priests are so bored, there were like spam renews going out.
A-bomb incoming.
I'm just looking around, waiting for things to get interesting.
Right.
It tends to be right about 1:30.
Yeah.
So about that soldier in the melee. Okay.
That was real close.
Yeah.
I tried shock.
Gotta give the healer something to do.
Let's not do that.
Get him.
The dog doesn't like the idea either.
Please pick something else.
That was my dog.
Or he likes the idea.
Could go either way.
True.
So
That's
Bacon,
what she said.
I was about to say that I didn't know that you had a dog, and then I remembered Twitch saying often that he was going to go walk the dog.
What if it was just Bacon dressed up as a dog?
That would make sense.
They always say the first thing that goes is your memory.
Quit making excuses like this.
That's a great bit of news, isn't it? On Christmas.
Wait, what's Christmas?
That time, it's that time when they killed the other guy.
Skelly
the one that walked
Bros
the water.
are getting a little bit tight, so
Fears up
Warlocks,
again.
especially if you guys could help out with those.
Yep, everybody focus up. This is when it actually gets difficult.
I want a multi-shot so bad.
Don't do it.
Don't
Not
you
worth
do
it.
it.
Yeah, I get itchy fingers sometimes. I'm like,
Yeah.
Are you excited for your Nerubian, Fox?
Yeah, whatever.
Imagine having so many Nerubians in guild that we give the new guy 1 week. Like, what is this? Your first KT with us? Maybe second?
First
This is
KT,
first
yeah.
KT.
So far, so good. Clean up the rest of the stuff.
Scream your dying breath.
I like clip that one. It's right beside the evil. Multi-shot.
I did.
Okay.
Brass is bringing it to the center. Kicks.
Oh, we're spreading here, guys.
B is next.
Shadowfisher.
Great job on the odds.
Everybody
Rangefinder,
spread a bit.
Max range. Stack.
C is next.
Got plenty of room behind the or in front of the boss where
Adds
grass
auto
is.
attack leading to dump.
A is
New
next.
Frost.
B is next.
Next, don't.
B or C move. Group move. Okay. C is next.
Vaccine can't save you from stupid.
Reminder, if you get mana detonation, you want to be away from all your friends.
A.
Bacon healing? Thank you.
You call for me to heal you?
Reckoning.
Oh. I just heard bacon.
Dump. Stop.
Stop it. Stop attacking. It's on Adamiri. A next interrupt.
If your brass is death.
Everybody shift. B is next.
Reposition yourselves. Make sure that you're within, or not within 10 yards of your friends.
Merlin, can you move up? I don't want to blast you.
C.
Enemy stone shield.
Spell frail.
A. B. C. A is next. B.
Make advantage if you're low.
C.
Faralina, come out and res Kyoto for me. Behind you, yep.
%. Nix,
B.
stay on Kel'Thuzad. Melkita, go opposite. Me.
Faralina, also stay out and grab unmarked stuff.
Dead.
Don't use multi-shot anymore.
Okay.
Melkita has the first one.
I got it.
It's now attacking. It's on mix. Reposition.
Oh no! Don't do that.
No, stay. Leave the boss where it is. Everybody else repositions. What I mean. Leave the
Watch.
boss where it is.
Watch your range too.
Shackle Brass Guardians.
You want me to grab one or not?
Nix is down. Somebody on the boss. Brass is on the boss. Everybody reposition.
No.
Nope.
Oh, somebody else.
Yeah, I got Frostbolted.
It's on Adamiri. It's on Adamiri.
Heals on
Let me
Adamiri.
drag it.
No, keep it where it is. Keep it where it is.
Oh, shit.
My interrupt got resisted.
We all dead.
Yeah.
Priests, when they're on me, I'm trying to give you an opportunity to shackle them. I'm not hitting them. And
Somebody
when I
else was.
shackle one, I will walk away from it. And
Somebody else was hitting them.
Okay, well, we'll come back Monday.
Yeah.
I mean, that was really clean until that there and there.
I mean, one missed Frostbolt is not clean.
In comparison.
A tank dying to Frostbolt is like literally the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Run, con, run.
No! That was a shit fucking game, dude.
Uh-oh.
Here
You
they
got
come.
stuck in a fucked up load screen.
Oh, he got mana designation.
I mean, I was dead anyways.
So, plan for Monday is probably KT then AQ.
I'm sorry, I didn't I didn't mean it.
Does anybody want to stick around to do a binding run?
I would stick around for a binding run.
I cannot.
I have to dip.
Is that just the loot from...
We also weave that in on Monday,
That's cool.
Malkita.
I have to work on Monday.
Ew.
You should do that on Friday.
Laura, can I have the tank enchant so I can go start getting buffs for MC?
I can check. 1 second.
Me and Mix were the only tanks in, and he's already starting up.
Yeah, I've already got mine.
Oh, yeah, then here.
Yep, that's easy clap. We will finish loot up in org.
Yeet.
I guess today is farm for all the consumes.
Yeah.
This is
That
story
kind
for
of hurt.
weekend.
Just farm mine on the auction house.
Tomorrow is a very special day. It is the anniversary of the day that I became the owner of the guild.
Merry Christmas.
That must have been a shit gift.
It really was. It really was.
So they say Merry fucking Christmas. Enjoy.
It's like, hey, log on, I'm giving
Merry
you the
Christmas.
guild.
Fucking very fresh molly bullshit.
Oh yeah, kissy kissy.
I haven't gotten one since the beginning. That's so stupid.
Moment of truth. F.
Mm-hmm.
Delete.
If it lasted, if it was like a buff and lasted, it would be so much better. But it's just, I mean, you dismount and mount
Between
5 times.
you and,
and
it was between you and Hurst. Hyper and I were talking about it. We were either gonna give it to Hurst or to you.
Yeah, okay. Hyper and you were talking about it, huh?
Yeah, we were really good friends, best friends.
Oh, in that case, maybe you can message him and let him know that I still want that Thunder Fury.
Actually, it's on free toast to me, thank you.
Also, everybody knows that for the enchants, you only hit upgrade if you currently have your best in slot shoulders, or best in game shoulders, right? You hit side grade if you don't yet have it.
Yeah, my bad.
I'll move people around. I don't think any... So I think we only saw one pair of shoulders so far. Let me check.
We've gotten at least one rhyme covered mantle.
Oh yeah, because the mage shoulders aren't best. So some of the mages are good.
We got
Mages,
2 of those or just 1?
Mages, if you have rhyme covered, put a 1 in raid chat, please. I guess I should just check the friggin' loot history. I think we've gotten 2, but I might also be remembering the...
Yeah, Scandalous and Pear both have them.
And they were in the pug.
Pair and scan.
Yes.
Scan's probably dealing with his feet right now.
Pear had to leave before the kill, right?
Yep.
Why did Scan pass on it?
He said he hit the wrong button.
Ah, okay.
He said, oops, hit the wrong button.
He said, Merry
Don't worry
Christmas.
about it. He said, give it to Gandorian.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
I don't even have shoulders to put him on, so...
I think Scan is the only one who has best in game shoulders currently then.
Easy clap.
Also got about
Brett,
30
scan.
of the Greater Frost Protection potions left over. Do you want them back on floral or?
Yeah, just mail them to floral.
Okay.
I myself have to restock and do a bunch of stuff.
Those KT frost bolts hurt.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they hit for like 6 to 8k.
No, the AoE volley is like 3 to 4k.
Oh yeah, that always hits for a truck ton.
It
Hits
hurts.
everybody in the raid for 3 to 4k. It's stupid.
I'm like, oh god.
Yeah, I
bandage.
bandage every single one of them, or every time I can on cooldown.
I feel like at one point he cast like 3 in a row in there.
They're pretty fast, yeah.
Yeah.
They're like every 15-20 seconds, right?
Time does vary a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, I cast it on cooldowns because it really helps on, or at least I bandage on cooldown because it helps the healers, and it helps you survive as well.
You have to or you're gonna die. I did the same.
Yeah, there was one there where I had 109 health left.
Yeah, I get really juicy. Also, Ingrid, I was gonna ask you, how'd you do so much on Saffron that I realized you had 9 hit? So.
Dude, Saffron with my set seems really smooth.
Yeah, I bet.
Alright, can you do glove enchants?
I was switching back and forth between 9 and 7, 9 and 7.
Yeah, I can
ran
do glove enchants.
I ran 195 unbuffed, and then with Totem and Juju, like, it felt so consistent for damage reduction.
Yep.
You have extra Nexus crystals?
I do, actually. I don't know if I have enough on me, but we're about to find out.
I think I actually have the most FR in those groups.
I have 170 buffed. Oof.
I was running 209 unbuffed when I swapped over to the trinkets. It was really nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, Kyoto, are you still in here?
So I figured out what was DCing me. It's like whenever I press my macro script is so big to swap between gear that it was crashing me. So I had to do it manually. Yeah. I had to do it manually.
just use item rocker.
Yeah, but I use a script macro that's better than item rocker. It's the same thing that item rocker does, but I just.
Oh.
Rats?
Nice.
So for the reserve for NAXX for the pug, how does that work? Is it one reserve for both days?
No.
One reserve
One
per
per
day.
One per day.
If you come to both days, you get 2 different.
So reserve
I
one
got
for
lucky, it's on the
Saturday,
table.
and then you can change your reserve for Sunday depending on where we get.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
so
Okay.
you,
And then, do you know the order that we do? Construct,
it's posted.
plague,
It's
or-
posted at the top of the NAXX signups channel.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Construct. Okay.
So I need a priest lesson in how Kyoto got that much mana to spend.
He had 2 mana tides.
Yeah. He was in the double shaman group.
He spent over 61,000 mana just on renews during SAF.
Are you sure?
He's
Are you adding a
max
0 to
rank
that? Or?
renew
he's cheating.
is 369, and he cast 166.
He was casting
of
rank
them.
5.
That's rank 5.
Oh, I thought
They're rank
when you
5
asked, he
from
replied
the-
that he was using max.
No, he said he was using rank 5, like Lorax suggested.
Jesus
Gotcha.
Christ, that's like,
to innervate him, so he might have
it's
got
like
2 innervates.
it's like 30 wisdom flask back to back.
3 mana potions. Oh, a dark rune.
I'm happy I got to turn enough out today.
I'm proud of you. You did such a good job with that.
I know, thank you.
You're welcome. I love you.
The Renew God.
I was hoping not to have to make consumes until next week.
Dude, I gotta make a ton.
Today
of
was
them.
rough.
It was.
So it says construct, but you guys did spider first.
We are
Last
changing the order this week.
This week, okay.
Yeah.
We are doing construct first because patchwork. The pug has issues with patchwork without world buffs.
Gotcha.
So we're doing that first, just to make sure we have buffs, mostly for the tanks. The
You mean
tanks
the
and
fact that
pug
the
don't
tanks get
have
one
as
shot?
good. Yeah, the tanks don't have as good mid gear, so if I was getting just autoed and hateful and just dying instantly.
Yeah, the issue was the main tank eating the hateful during setup.
Yeah, and you died like 3 times in a row, one shot.
I guess I'm just wondering. I don't know if I want to risk doing 2 reserves, but I don't know if we'll kill Megxna on the first day or not because I want to res that kiss. So
I don't
I don't
know.
think we'll get all the way back there. That's like
because it would hurt my heart to not res it, and then we do get there.
Yeah.
So it's like a risk.
the way our Thaddeus went last time.
Well, and I'm assuming we're going to be doing Heigen as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like plague everything but Lothab, and then I'm assuming we go in there first thing on Sunday. And blow it up.
There's a high probability we won't make it all the way through Spiderwing, but if everything goes
what
correct.
we might do, if we want to kill more bosses this week than previous weeks, what we should be doing is all of Construct, then the first 2 bosses of Military, then the first 2 bosses of Plague, and then doing dry runs on Lothab to get the healers used to it. So we come back in with full buffs on Sunday, one-shot Lothab, then go to Spiderwing.
That would be an ideal scenario, if anything.
That is, if we want to kill more bosses this week, that's the order we should be doing it in. We could also just leave Gothic for Sunday as well. Just kill Raz and then do 2 bosses in Plague and just dry runs on Lothab. It depends on how fast we go, honestly.
Alright, well, if we kill Spider first day, I'm blaming you. Because I gotta blame someone.
You can blame me.
The reserve.
I'm blaming you too.
We'll be
For what it's
discussing
worth,
this, and
Table.
we'll have a plan tomorrow.
For what it's worth, Table, I might reserve Kiss.
I know. We need to figure out what we're actually doing before the raid starts so that we can let people change their reserves based on our actual plan.
Yeah.
Because if we do construct then spider, then that'll change a whole bunch of people's reserves on the first day.
Where's my robe list?
Indeed. So, hanging. We can just do the code like. David, you're welcome to stick around. Lots and lots of secret scripts.
Wu-Tang was not here, correct?
And you can get to see how
Pear was present for Four Horsemen. Segan was also present for Four Horsemen.
I did document it. The code's got lots of comments. There's a lot of.
Is that correct?
This is MP burn. So no problem. So while Creety's getting his machine working, Dave, just to let you know, MP burn basically it's a reporting table, so it could class or service as a letter. Obviously, with the change in the way that we're doing classes, that can't work. We've got to be class code. So basically, this story was we changed that over so that it's using.
Yeah, it's 2-piece for both. I gotta figure out how long I can realistically log my character out, though, to give a set to Pear.
Do you want me to text him to see what time he can get back on?
You can also give it to me, and I can just.
Yeah,
I
I got
can
you down
log
for the sandals, Sark.
on Lamachi too, or something.
Well, we'll see.
And no, this is from Four Horsemen.
Yeah, you can just give it to me, Glorak, and I can just log out on this tune. I don't need to play this character for a while.
Well, let me see what Scan here's back from.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Slark and Exeter are also good targets.
So you didn't miss because you already know. Yes.
That being said, at least one of these is.
Oh, I left the group.
Desecrated Robe to Segan.
Congrats.
One of them was supposed to be mine, but after yesterday, I was like, yeah, right.
Hey man, your Christmas gift. Congrats.
Oh, it's a seat down. Okay, in which case, because the MP burn table itself actually gets.
Okay. And then this thing.
Hold on, let me get back in the group.
Cloak of the Necropolis to Slade.
Slade was pumping on Saf.
Yeah.
Saf is my favorite fight. I absolutely love it.
I do enjoy
like
Saf.
AFK shoot.
It's
kind of boring.
You
as
just
a
get
hunter.
like, especially without world buffs, you get such a continuous supply of rage that it doesn't feel like you don't have world buffs.
It's such a simple fight, but it's so intense.
There's a few things going on.
Should I put resist or subtlety on this?
Subtlety.
Probably subtlety.
Resist.
Wear a glacial
Not
cloak
wear
for
resist.
Seth.
When am I
person
not
that-
going to be threat capped? Is the question.
Never.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
Hungry
from
Cold.
Die when it
from
comes
here
out.
on, it gets worse, not better. Like TVC gets wards,
So-
then Wrath gets wards, and
Like, what's easier for you in a fight that has 100k threat? Is it easier for you to not cast one Shadow Bolt because that's the equivalent of the enchant for you, basically?
I just mentioned it because you were.
Like
More-
I always said to not go subtlety because it's easier to just take your hands off the keyboard for 5 seconds than it is.
I just cancel cast.
But-
Just watch it.
Yeah.
I still think that the Warlock 6-piece is going to be insane.
Yeah. I didn't think so at first, but I'm starting to think it will be.
I still can't believe you died when he landed, though. You were way up there. Did you live?
Basically, this is the very.
yeah, dude, 25% less threat. That's huge.
Oh wow, that's
Segan, how much? Yeah, the 6-piece is insane. Segan, how much scraps do you need?
I will swap the two around.
I think it's like 40 for the chest. 24.
No, it gets deleted next day. Part of the process essentially cleans itself up to create MP burn. New. It created as a C-test, yeah. So yeah, if you added it. All at once.
Man, it looks like our melee struggled. Some of our melee struggled bad on Saf.
You can come grab those from me by the catapult.
So the problem is with both changing, you don't know which partitions are changing, and it's partitioned for reporting purposes, not partitioned by loading purposes.
Hey, Glorik, can you turn off Master Leader?
Sorry, anyway, Kriti, that went way off.
Yeah, 1 second. You just went on group loot.
Yeah, I'm up here in Felwood for farming
I'll
those.
be there soon.
Yep. Sounds good.
It's 25 scrap, 4 Moonglaw, 2 NAXX crystals. By the way. Got it all sitting on my bank.
So I feel like I want to change my ranks based on, do we still have world buffs and which fight are we doing? And that gets really complicated.
I do that.
You have subtlety scan?
Not on this character. I think I do on my other one.
Glorik, you do, right?
Yeah.
This Songflower is cleansed where I'm at.
Nice.
I'm just gonna sit here until unless someone comes to come take it.
How are we on Frozen Runes, Glorak? Because I got 9 that I'm debating selling or give to you to make more stuff.
And we're past critical mass at this point.
They're only 60 gold now, so.
Yeah, we've got enough FR on almost everybody that comes to SAF that it's not really not really a consideration anymore.
Okay, just thought I'd offer you the guild first.
Grass, I only saw like the first sentence of that, but the answer is yes.
I guess I'll just grab it.
Anton, I'm gonna need 2 living essence.
Oh no, those are pretty pricey right now.
Okay, so if it's left.
Having read the whole message, Glorak's answer is definitely yes.
Yeah, well, because the problem is you.
I need to find out which one of these rogues in the pug are poor, that are more susceptible to bribes.
To bribes? Do people take bribes this late in the game?
Yeah, I mean, if a
much
piece
are
of
you willing to
gear
spend?
drops and I'm like, hey, do you want 8,000 gold for that piece of gear?
So in general, and obviously we can't force everybody.
Oh, you
to do
try not
things.
to.
So the issue is because it's a soft reserve, at that point, everybody comes in and reserves whatever they think they can sell for the most. Like everybody just comes in, reserves Kiss. If they win the roll, they make somebody pay them X thousand gold for it, and then come in and reserve it again next week.
That's a good point.
We ran into that with Band of Icuria and Molten Core, and it created a lot of complications.
That's an interesting. I've never even
That's
thought
funny.
of that.
Yeah.
These tricky bitches.
So we frown upon that.
Okay.
I mean, we
okay.
can't
I'll respect it.
enforce
I'll
it.
respect it.
But if somebody wins a Kiss and then they come the next week and reserve it again, we're not going to be inviting them back.
Yeah.
So
So there are some exceptions, I think. Like for example, if like Valdoon has reserved an item, won, and then gave it to one of the main tanks, basically to help gear up for the raid, not for any gold or anything but just to help the group.
Yeah. That makes
So
sense.
that has happened
a
several
lot
times.
different
especially
than
in
selling it.
AQ. Like AQ people passing on like the tier gear to help get
Yeah.
Shaman 5-piece. That's happened several times. And like passing on loot just to benefit the raid as a whole, we have no issues with.
Slark, where you at, bud?
Buying, we frown upon.
I can see that.
I'm gonna portal there real quick.
So with Glorak not on, there is anyone else building a raid to do anything tomorrow morning?
I might be on tomorrow. I'm not sure. If I am, I'm just be farming Dark Runes.
I didn't know if
I will be on
anybody was
tomorrow.
you want to do like a ZG or something? Since we have 20 something signed up for the main raid.
Yeah, we can try to get a ZG going. We can do Molten Core or something. Something easy and light.
Molten Core is no joke in this guild.
Just the trash.
So
the bosses are easy.
I went with my hunter last night with mostly the guild that it's in, and we lost people on most of the polls, including trash, even though it was a 39-person raid.
Which guild?
Face pull effect. It was technically a soft reserve, but like 28 of them are all from the guild.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I posted in the rogue channel. I had a rogue completely lose his shit about not getting the Cloak of Shrouded Mist to upgrade over his Baron cloak.
Not even that good. Poor rogue.
It's fine.
Didn't even. So to me, it's a side grade. I can understand some advantages to it, but the Baron cloak is still going to give you net DPS, but doesn't have the stamina, resist, or whatever. But he also did not roll until not only that item had been declared winner and given out, but the next item had been rolled for and given out. And then he rolled and said that it was for the item that had been rolled for like 3 or 4 minutes prior.
He's shit out of luck.
Yeah, that's.
And it was, I want to say 20 minutes later, he was still sending me and the raid leader whispers bitching about it.
What class were you again?
Hunter.
Wait, so he was mad that a hunter beat him?
Oh, he was mad that he didn't get it. He didn't care who got it. He rolled a 97 4 minutes after rolls were called. And
oh my god.
why wasn't it given to him? He rolled fair and square, stories over, was what he said.
You
rolled too late. It's not fair and square. It's you missed it.
And it's way better for hunters.
It really,
way
is.
Better for
Shredded
hunters.
Mist from Reg.
Yeah, that's
5.
like.
GNR's looking
You
for
don't
you, by the way.
replace that until basically.
You don't replace it till everyone gets it on Cthulhu.
Yeah,
about it.
or
You get, like,
or
four
if
more
you're
agents.
lucky and get Cloak of Dominion.
Rogues can go get the
Yeah.
AQ20 cloak. So
Yeah, the AQ20 cloak is better than that, like by far. Not even
And it's
close.
a token.
Yep, it's yeah, it's a token. It's like pretty easy to get.
It's like
It's
guaranteed drop
bis
every run.
until like,
Revered,
the last couple
I
capes.
think.
I think revered. So if he's like a fresh 60, I can see like whatever that would take him a few weeks, but
Well, not many people are even running AQ20 anymore, so it would take a while.
yeah. And I mean, if you're doing 20 and 40 every week, it's not bad.